there today? I mean, you went out basically soloed, what, 2 flat, feeling strong. Was that the race plan?
I honestly came into the race with no plan because I feel like I've learned too many times that if you want to plan it a certain way, it's never going to turn out that way, no matter how bad you want it to. So I definitely knew I learned from last year about making it my own race and not relying on others. And I realized pretty quickly that the girls were kind of just going to run for first and second, and I wasn't willing to take that risk. So I knew I wanted to at least keep it honest, so if I didn't get one of those spots, I had a chance with the time. And yeah, no one went with me, so I ended up just kind of running on my own, but I felt good out there, and I think had people been around me, I could have pushed definitely a lot harder. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
Do you feel like that's a testament to training or to strength that you were able to do that all along?
Yes, I definitely come with 800 from more of a strength perspective. So I think I know that a lot of times I end up in the front of these races, and I just have to take it and push myself. So I'm not unfamiliar being up there, and I was a little shocked no one went with me, but I knew I could do it with or without people there. So I just tried to press and run pretty hard, so it'd be hard to get back up there.
Allie, you looked calm, confident, and in control from the gun until the end. Is that how you felt, or was there more going on mentally that we couldn't see?
I did, yeah. I mean, these rounds are tricky. You definitely are just trying to be aware of your surroundings. It's hard here not to be tempted to look up at the screens, and I was pretty shocked to see that I was kind of running solo out there, but I knew I could never get complacent because the women at this meet are too good, and the second I take my foot off the pedal, they're going to be right there. So I just tried to, be aware and just press as hard as I needed to without really ever going to that last gear.
What's the mindset going into the final?
Honestly, I didn't make the final last year. It was my first year not making the U.S. final since I had been competing at this level, and it really hurt. So I'm just proud of myself that I got back in there, made it through the rounds. It's really tough mentally, physically, and I feel like I've composed myself well through these rounds. And this is one of the hardest countries to make the Olympic team for, and we all want the same thing, and we all work so hard day in and day out for that goal. And I would love that would happen for me, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna keep my chin up and just keep pushing. Yeah.
Speaking of that team, what do you think it's going to take to make the finals?
Ooh, good question. I'm a little nervous to know the answer to that, but it's probably going to be something, I would say, sub 158, unless we make it just tactical. But I'm sure, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty hot, so I haven't ran a time recently that I've really known has been in there, so I think a race like that could help bring that out of me, and I hope it all comes together tomorrow. Thank you.